Wise men say only fools rush in. Oh, but I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, and shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Oh, but I can't help falling in love with you. Like the river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. Oh, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Friends and family of Kirsty and Adam, good afternoon, welcome, and thank you all for being here on this very important day. We're gathered here today to celebrate the very special love between Kirsty and Adam by joining them in marriage. It is truly a blessing for two people to fall in love and to love so deeply that they embrace the bond of marriage. And that is why we are here today, Kirsty and Adam, in the beautiful surroundings of Wagner Cove, to witness and celebrate your commitment to your union. As someone who's half Scottish, I really do especially welcome you and your guests to New York and to Central Park. It's truly my honor to be marrying them both today. Kirsty and Adam would like for me to thank you, their guests, for making this journey to be here to witness their wedding and to celebrate with them in this incredible city of New York. And in particular, they would like to thank Adam's mum, Liz, and dad, Eric, Kirsty's mum, Shirley, stepmom, Sue, her dad, Alan, and other stepmom, Chrissy, for helping to make all of this possible. I pass on a thank you to each and every one of you for traveling halfway across the world to be here on this important day. Let's pause for a moment to think of the loved ones who cannot be here today. Adam's Grandma V, who was unable to make the trip because apparently she's 103. And also Chrissy's granny, Jean, and Grandpa Graham, who could not make the trip either. And her granny Margaret and Papa Johnny, who are no longer with us, but would have loved to have been here. They will all be in your thoughts today. As you may all know, Kirsty and Adam met at university during Freshers' Week at University of Cumbria, where they spotted each other's shirts with their campus written on them, screamed Brampton, crossed the bar, and it all went from there. That was a very romantic meeting.
Definitely.
I love it. But of course, the rest is history, and here we all are today in this very beautiful place, witnessing them make these special promises to one another. And after getting married, I know they plan on adopting a greyhound or two, is that right?
Yeah.
And looking for a house, and then followed by the honeymoon, of course. They've picked this lovely poem called How Falling in Love is Like Owning a Dog, and I'm going to read it to you. First of all, it's a big responsibility, especially in a city like New York. So think long and hard before deciding on love. On the other hand, Love gives you a sense of security when you're walking down the street late at night and you have a leash on love. Ain't no one gonna mess with you. Because crooks and muggers think love is unpredictable. Who knows what love could do in its own defense? And on cold winter nights, love is warm. It lies between you and lives and breathes and makes funny noises. Love wakes you up all hours of the night with its needs. It needs to be fed so it will grow and stay healthy. Love doesn't like being left alone for long, but come home and love is always happy to see you. It may break a few things accidentally in its passion for life, but you can never be mad at love for long. Is love good all the time? No, love can be bad. Bad love, bad, very bad love. Love makes messes. Love leaves you little surprises here and there. Love needs lots of cleaning up after. Sometimes you just want to get love fixed. Sometimes you want to roll up a piece of newspaper and swat love on the nose. Not so much to cause pain, just to let love know, don't you ever do that again. Sometimes love just wants to go for a nice long walk, because love loves exercise. It will run you around the block and leave you panting and breathless, pull you in different directions at once, or wind itself around and around you until you're all wound up and you cannot move. But love makes you meet people wherever you go. People who have nothing in common, but love, they stop and talk to each other on the street. Throw things away and love will bring them back again and again and again. But most of all, love needs love and lots of it. And in return, love loves you and never stops. We'll now go into the asking. Kirsten and Adam, after almost 10 years together, your marriage today is the public and legal joining of your souls that have been united already in your hearts. Marriage will allow you a new environment to share your lives together, standing together to face life and the world hand in hand. Marriage is going to expand you as individuals, define you as a couple, and will deepen your love for one another. To be successful, you will need strength, courage, and patience. So let your marriage be a time of waking each morning and falling in love with each other all over again. I remind you that marriage is a precious gift and a lifelong commitment. Since it is your intention to enter into marriage, please look at each other, declare your consent before your witnesses. Have you come here freely and without reservation to give yourselves to each other in marriage?
Yes.
Will you honor each other as husband and wife for the rest of your lives?
Yes.
I will.
I will.
Adam Anthony Bowman, do you take Kirsty Lee Thompson to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to share her thoughts, hopes and dreams, forsaking all others, and be faithful only to her, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Kirsty Lee Thompson, do you take Adam Anthony Bowman to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to share his thoughts, hopes and dreams, forsaking all others, and be faithful only to him, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
And now you'd like to say something to each other and make promises to one another before you exchange rings. Adam, would you like to go first?
I will.
Hand over your flowers to me.
I should have known we'd end up here. I think I knew you were the one when we first got together, and our mutual Facebook interests. We're walking home after a night out, and kicking Bishop Brennan up the arse. We've always had that same weird humour. Therefore I vow to always be with you, keep you safe, take part of the good times, and look after you during the bad, and to be the one to overcome his fear and kill the spiders in the house. See.
Got my phone. Okay. If I've learned anything in this life, it's that I'm predictable. Everyone knows I'll be late to everything. I'll probably pick something green, will likely fall over and break my ankle, and be excited by cheese. Even the first time my mum and sister saw you across the courtyard moving into halls at university, bets were on that I'd know you by the end of the year. I'm so glad that was true, and in just over a week you were part of my daily life. You can be unpredictable too. You can be predictable too.
Hey.
You'll dye your hair a loud colour, only read books with dragons, play the PlayStation into the wee hours if no one stops you. What was unpredictable was proposing at a picnic here in Central Park 3 years ago. I vow to love and respect you, whether we're travelling the world and snuggling up with Netflix, continue our life of in-jokes, silly noises, and collecting so much art we don't have frames.
Now we come to the presentation of rings by which you will symbolise and bind your love. May I have the rings, please?
Thank you.
Oh, no. Ladies first.
Okay.
Stocks.
So place this on the tip of your finger and repeat after me. Kirsty, with this ring, I do wed.
Kirsty, with this ring, I do wed.
As a symbol of my love and commitment.
As a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
Let's go show 'em.
Yeah.
And then he's place it on the tip of his finger.
Okay.
Repeat after me. Adam, with this ring, I do wed.
Adam, with this ring, I thee wed.
As a symbol of my love and commitment.
As a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
Kirsty and Adam, inasmuch as you have consented together in marriage before these witnesses, you have pledged your faith in one another, declared your unity by the giving and receiving of a ring, by the power vested in me by this great state of New York. Congratulations, you're a husband and wife, and you may kiss your absolutely beautiful bride.
Weight of the world fall off your shoulders, and to your favorite song we sang along to the start of forever. 'Cause after all this time, I'm still into you. I should be over all the butterflies. I'm into you, maybe even on a worse night. I'm into you. Oh, let them wonder how we got this far, 'cause I don't really need to wonder at all. After all this time, I'm still into you. And after all this time, I'm still into you. Oh, baby, not a day